Hey everyone, Codex here. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at Elrond, and we'll be discussing the bearish momentum and the weak trend that we are currently having, and we'll also go over what we should be expecting in the next couple of weeks. So if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course make sure to join our Telegram channel. So EGLD hasn't been in its best form in the last week, and frankly Elrond hasn't been in its best form since the start of this year, as we've been having a crazy bearish trend. We've literally been going down at a very fast rate, I'd say. And look, what basically summarizes how bearish things are and how low the interest in this market is right now is the relief rally we've just hit. I mean, this honestly is one of the weakest, if not the weakest, relief phase EGLD has ever experienced. And as I said, this displays that we are still having a very rough time, and it shows the lack of interest from investors and also traders. And so we can't really expect the price to go up, to surge, and expect immense returns on our investments when there is no one buying in the first place. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to expect the prices to go up when there is nobody putting those buy orders. Now, the more interesting part is the red RSI and the blue LSMA on the 3 days time frame on our Phoenix ascending indicator. And look, we've covered this many times already, and so I'm not gonna go full in depth again, but what we said in the past is that we don't really want to see these two lines, the blue LSMA and red RSI, to trend below 50. And because that would be a major bearish signal, because every time that happens, like here or also in here, we end up getting destroyed. And as of now, the blue LSMA is really going down at a very fast pace, and if it falls below 50, then we've got a serious problem. I've personally covered EGLD since last year, and we know that I've been bearish since $500. I still am. I don't see why I should change my opinion right now when things are getting worse and not better. And I've said a few times in the last 2 months that I do expect another retest of this $38 to $42 level sometime around the end of this year. And I still expect that to happen, especially given how low the buying pressure has been. Now, if we take a brief look at the stochastic RSI on the weekly time frame, we can notice that the blue and orange lines have crossed each other, and the blue line is actually winning the downside race over the orange line. And we know that this means that we are in a very tough downtrend. So I always want to discuss what happened in the past, because that pretty much helps us picture an idea about what could potentially happen in the future. And whenever we've got similar signals on the stochastic RSI on this time frame, we ended up getting obliterated. Back in April of this year, for example, we've had the same exact cross on this indicator, and we all know what happened afterwards, as we fell from slightly over $200 to pretty much $38. We've got the same signal, the exact same signal around our peak at the end of last year, and we ended up heading into a prolonged bearish phase. I mean, even if we go all the way back to 2020 or even to the beginning of 2020, we can observe the same thing happening. And so what we've just got on this indicator on the weekly time frame right now isn't really what we were hoping to see. So as I said, we don't really have the best signals on pretty much several indicators right now. The momentum is very weak, and so we'll see how things develop for Elrond. So that was about it, everyone, for today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Make sure to join the Patreon account if you want to have a better understanding of this market. We really post some interesting stuff in there. That was about it, as I said. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.